Oh, did they? Seeing how I just pressed record, but that's all right. Hey,
I didn't know.
I think it's all good. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Derek from Big D Smokehouse. Been a minute since I've done a video. So what we're going to do today is a pork loin wrap. We're gonna roulade. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. We're gonna roulade it. Put a stuffing in there. Wife's making the stuffing right now. It's got sausage, apple, celery, onion, sage, thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, and breadcrumbs. Yes, can't forget the breadcrumbs. But I'll show you the stuff. We're going to pound out the pork and roll it up, tie it up, and away we go. So there's part of the stuffing. The apple is in there, the celery, the onion, the spices. There goes the, what is it, Italian sausage?
Mild. Yes.
Mild Italian sausage. Cook the apples down, cook the onions down, cook the celery down. I would say cook the apples first. Get those soft, and then add the onion and the celery.
There's apple juice in there.
And that's right, there's apple juice in there. And chicken broth. Look at you with the fancy stuffing. So yeah, so here's the pork right there. Probably trim a little bit of that fat cap off, because there's the breadcrumbs. Like I said, salt, pepper, thyme, sage, apple juice, chicken broth, but probably trim a little bit of that fat cap off, and then we'll roulade it. So I'll be right back when we get that. Okay, so can't leave any fat on at all, so take a fillet knife and trim all the fat off it, because when you roulade, I can never say the word, roulade it, there should be no fat on it. So this is going to be a little bit of a process. So I'll just show you. Barely taking any meat. Just trying to get the fat. And I will trim this up. See what I mean? See, I'm barely taking any meat, just taking the fat. Right there. This, right here, the whole thing will look like this when I'm done. So let me get this all trimmed up. All the fat off it. And I'll return with you. And there we go. Excuse me. I'm no butcher, but I did all right. Just get all that fat off, and there's all the fat right there. I mean, that's as deep as I went right there. Not much. I mean, a couple spots here and there, but like I said, I'm no butcher. But there's all the fat that came off it right there. So let's get this. We're going to fillet it open and keep filleting it, butterflying it till we get it opened up, and then we're going to pound it out. So let me get cleaned up, get things going, and we'll be right back. Okay. I'm no expert at this, so are there?
Yep. Send Lila out to get them. They won't come back then.
Yeah.
Keep sending her out. Have a good fetch one.
Like I said, I'm no expert at this. Yeah, I know. We're going to get a storm here in a minute. Well, storm's approaching. Give me a second. I'll come back to this really because I'm going to have stuff blow away. Be right back. I don't know if it picked it up, but the wife was laughing. This is a horrible job at what I did. So if you're better, more power to you. I'll keep practicing. But it's not as easy as it looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to beat the crap out of it now and pound it out. If I wouldn't get copyright strict, if I wouldn't get copyright laws, whatever, I'd be playing Michael Jackson right now. So, but I don't think they'd beat it being played right now because then I'd get in trouble. So. Beating it out, 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 out. You get the point. So I'm going to finish this up. Time to put the stuffing in, then I'll be back with you. Okay, so it's been beaten. Got the string out at the last minute. The wife wanted cranberries in the stuffing. So, how's the stuffing taste, by the way? Better when it's cooked in with it, you think?
Sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're just eating raw stuffing right now.
Right.
So, okay, so we added cranberries to it. So, she soaked them in chicken broth for a little bit. Okay. Which part do you want to do? Hold this up or roll it? I thought you were going to hold something. You can talk. It's all right.
I didn't know that.
Try that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Sticking to the wooden spoon. That's what I should have done right there. Get knuckle deep in it. The family that smokes together, that didn't come out right. But barbecues together, stays together. Isn't that lovely? Okay, want to try that?
Yep.
What? Oh, yeah, yeah. And then comes the fun part. Like I said, one spot got thin, and this was it right here. But it's working. I'm trying to squish this in, is what I'm trying to do. You're going to lose some stuffing. I don't care who you are. You're going to lose some stuffing. You not tie and freak you. Just like that. Just like that. Almost like you've done it before.
A long time ago.
Okay, let me rinse my hands off. Okay, there we go. And with the stuffing out of the way, I don't care what it looks like. No, it's not the greatest roulade. Would I put it in a cookbook? Nah, probably not. But still going to taste good. So no matter how you do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the Pit Boss, the 1150, the Pro Series one, the new one. Cook it at probably 225, and it's only going to take maybe 2.5 hours to cook it. And like I said, earlier in the video here. I had to run real quick because we just are getting a downpour out of nowhere. And the wind picked up and was going to blow everything away. So once that rain lets up a little bit, I'll get out there, like I said, at 225, bring it up to 140 internal, and we'll go from there. So we'll get this tied up. I'm going to get it stuck in the fridge for a little bit, and then bring it out maybe like an hour or so before I got to cook. And there we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to crank her up to get the pit boss going. Crank it up to 225. Open it up while you turn it on. And cook it for a couple hours. So let's crank her up to 225. There it is. It's now set. When all the smoke dissipates, all the heavy white smoke dissipates, we'll shut the lid, put the pork loin on. So I'll get you back when all the smoke's gone. Okay, the old pit boss is at 225. Holding steady. Took a while to get there. I was surprised. Pork is at room temperature. It's been sitting out for about an hour. So let's put the sucker on. Let's put it down here. Put it right there. Now the internal temp has got to be 140. So I want to go down to right there. So, like I said, the internal temp's got to go to 140. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to let it ride the whole entire time. I'm not going to spritz it, nothing. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll go from there. So I'll catch you when it's done. It's only going to take like 2.5 hours. Okay, time to carve it. It smells good. Oh, look at that right there. I'm gonna sharpen my knives. Our knives. Well, I'm gonna do a taste test. And then I'll do a little wrap up. Oh, I mean, look at that. I mean, that just looks scrumptious right there. Yes, Lila. Oh, that's good. Even the stuffing.
Is it?
You weren't sure about the stuffing? It's good.
Mm.
It is good.
Mm-hmm.
First time with that stuffing too. Okay. I'm going to shut this off, get it wrapped up. I'll be back. So there it is. A successful cook from Big D Smokehouse. Pork roulade, homemade stuffing, like I said, with the apples, the celery, the onions, apple juice, the spices. Great. First time we ever made it. First time we ever had it. It's awesome. I got to work on my fillet, butterflying skills a little bit better, but it'll get there. So, there it was. Did it on the old Pit Boss. Come here. If you want to be in it, be in it. Okay. Yeah, just come here for a second, because then see how tall you've gotten. Not that, because last time I think you were in one, you were like down to like right here. Okay, so until next time, this has been Derek from Big D Smokehouse. See you then.